Hey. Better work this time. Welcome to episode, I almost forgot the episode, 328 on flights, football, and anything else. I'm Dave, and this is Mike and Herb. And a little bit different start to the podcast because obviously Mike Peters is not here. He's in Brussels, and we'll actually get a little video from him. I know, a little surprise, a little video from Mike later. But this episode, we are going to introduce these two gentlemen, some of their entrepreneurial journeys. That's the word I was looking for. And also, we're going to talk about the Great Lakes Bay Area Celebrity Game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a fundraiser that's coming up on April 19th, and we have another guest that'll be here just a little bit later, Mike Preby. Is that how you pronounce his name? Michael Preby's coming down. So, first off, I'm going to read this, Mike. And Mike, you're a two-time guest on the show, and you also, is this number 3?
Yeah, 3.
I think. Oh, because during COVID.
Correct.
Yep.
I was going to say that. We had one during the COVID.
Yeah, a couple three-timers here.
Yeah.
Third times.
Nice.
That's nice.
So you guys are not new to this. All right. Nationally touring headliner and producer of the Future of Comedy show, which has been featured at the Chicago Laugh Factory, San Diego Comedy Palace, and venues all over the Midwest. Over 900 shows produced, and winner of Best Event in Midland in 2019 by the Midland Daily News. Featured on Fox and NBC News for charity endeavors. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Rated 5-star comedian and top performer. Gig Salad.
Gig Salad. That's where you can book me at.
Okay, Gig
If
Salad.
you want to book me, get on that
All
Gig
right.
Salad.
That sounds like something else that Mike would. Whoops, not that one. There we go. Rim shot.
Okay. We can't hear your
Yeah,
sound
you don't.
effects.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to plug in, I've got some of these. They're brand new. They're still in the package, so let me know. And you've opened for Ralphie May, Dave Landau, Doug Stanhope, and have been featured on Zany's Comedy All-Stars in Nashville and the #1 comedy show in Vegas, The Dirty, at 12:30. Notable corporate clients include Fortune 500 companies, Dow Chemical, NASCAR. Really? I want to hear about that.
Yeah.
Saginaw Board of Realtors, MB Carriers, and OneStream.
Yeah. That's me.
That's why. And I wasn't like when I said, future legendary,
Yeah. I've been working at it. Been practicing.
right?
Years.
Practicing.
Well, that's what you're doing the grind. We were talking about the grind before we started the show.
Yeah, we're talking about growing our channels. The football flight, the cast, everything is a grind. Nothing happens in a day. Like,
Right.
You just gotta be
Right.
a little olive tree. 100 years.
That's right. And Herb Waits. Herb, you played at Eastern Michigan. Yep. And then did a very short stint in the NFL.
Yep. I was going to say a couple tryouts.
And then the Saginaw Sting.
Was one of the captains for one of them.
Yep. So had a little bit of a professional football career there. And then you went into car sales.
Correct.
First it was Draper.
Yep.
And now it's Sarah on Bay Road.
Same company, but
Okay.
different name.
Different name. And then you got into the restaurant business.
Correct.
The Grand Central Sports Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
And any of you that would be on here or listening to this in the future, that you've heard the ads for that. So
Absolutely.
I might just read that because I don't know. You probably don't get a chance to hear it that often.
A couple times.
Okay. All right.
He's got to make sure his money's working. He's like, let's hear
Yeah.
that. Let's hear it.
Let's hear that ad.
let's hear
We'll
that.
do that a little bit later.
Okay.
But first of all, and I know Mike Ball, he is he and alcoholic beverages or even you guys are not friends,
Oh yeah, I'm almost 10 years sober in July.
okay?
Yep.
Good
So
jo-
we got some
and Mike, settle down because he did not come out and say that. I had that from him,
Yep.
so that's not something that you're like,
That'd be hilarious. I just relapse on your podcast, all nuts, you know. And be like, what happened to Mike Ball? He went to Dave's basement, lost it,
tore all the stuff off the walls.
took home a Michael Jordan. Yeah.
But Herb, if you're game, I have a couple that we can try.
Absolutely.
And I know, I don't have to be anywhere, but you certainly do, and you drove.
Yeah.
So we can split these.
Perfect.
And I just want to get your opinion. Grab a glass over there, if you could. Anything. Well, pint glass, if you would, please. There. Nope, pint. Pint. The big boys. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Sorry, I fingered him a little bit.
You did.
When you're in the basement,
Extra flavor.
When you're in the basement.
When you're in the basement. All right. This first one's from New Belgium. Now, New Belgium typically brings us Voodoo Ranger.
Yep.
Okay.
We had that one on the last one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
This is Great Fizz. I just saw this. It's 5%, so it's not, it doesn't have crazy ABV. But a great. What?
No, I'm just gonna keep my comments to myself.
He was gonna make a black joke.
No, I wasn't. I was like that.
Hold on,
Really?
hold on.
Oh.
I was like, how dare you bring Great Fizz out just because Herb's here? I was like, that's fucked up, dude. I was like, I didn't even say nothing. I was just like,
All I had to do was look at you.
I was like, what the
This-
hell, dude?
Now you had to do that.
What do you got? What are the watermelon ones next? What the? What kind of? This is your friggin' sponsor here. You can't be doing that,
But
dude.
we make good chicken.
We freaking. That's the other thing. He's like,
By the
"On
way-
this special episode.
By the way, before I forget, you just said that Jake Danielewski, who does our Next One to Die segment, which thanks, Jake. I mean, you blew up my phone like every other day. I didn't realize Mike Peters usually takes care of that. And I didn't realize so many. I mean, a lot of people die, but even like these are celebrities. These are people, well-known people. And it was just like every 3 times a day, bzz, oh, somebody else died. Bzz, another celebrity died. Bzz. It was like crazy. But anyway,
Norris.
no, swear to God. I mean, of course this happened. Maybe it was divine intervention so that you can say something like that. But this was just sitting in the single shelf at Opperman's, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Right.
Because I love grape soda.
I do too.
And
He's walking it back now.
I'm walking it back. Oh, my God.
I would never do that to her.
All right.
I would never do that to you. Herb.
I'm actually excited to try it.
It'll be good. You guys will enjoy it.
Oh, because you've had it?
No, I mean, I like grape soda.
Okay.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Who doesn't like grape soda?
Isn't that your saying? That's what's up, or that's what's you said it like 90 times on Monday on your podcast.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Because you like it.
Smells good.
Yeah? All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, cheers. My bad.
Cheers. Cheers.
Got my little Starbucks here.
Right.
Getting caffeinated.
I don't even know how to pronounce probably half the things that you just ordered.
No, this is just a regular medium roast coffee.
They make those?
Yeah, I mean, I just get the regular coffee there.
Definite great flavor.
Yep.
It's good. Bring it to the maple grill. I don't know. I'll save my rating for later. But I mean, it's good. It's good. Would I drink another one? Hell yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, on the be-back bus.
Mm-hmm. All right. So to kick this thing off, I read that. Just real quick, introduce to everybody, and I'm going to put this up here a couple of times. So if anybody comments in the next minute or two, I'm going to have, boom. There you go. Tell us a little bit about this.
Oh, April.
Just real quick, introduce it, and we'll actually talk more specifically in the sports section because it's obviously has to do with sports.
Yeah, I wish Mike was here. I mean, he's the face of the celebrity game. But this is my 3rd year doing it, and basically they bring some personalities from the Saginaw area.
Yep.
They got me and Herb, obviously, and Meg McLeod and Chris Eastlick, the weather guy,
Right.
and a bunch of former athletes come.
Well, who did I see? So there's some former professional basketball players.
Oh, I'm not
I
sure.
know
thought-
there's some football players.
Yeah, Damian.
At
Harris
least
is
on the
obviously-
website, there's one former NBA player, and I'll have to bring that back up, or we'll get it on our phones. Although we get yelled at by our viewers, those people that are for being on our phones too much. But go ahead, keep going.
Oh
with
yeah.
the,
So I think Mike put this together. I mean, he's been doing it for years now.
10 years, if not
10
longer.
years,
Yeah.
and every year they pick a different charity, and this year is the B4 Foundation is a suicide awareness and prevention.
right on.
So I'm all about helping out with that, and
Yep.
I mean it's a good time. It's something that for the family to do that's different. You know, they have the basketball, which is fun. But for the family, like you can bring your kids out there. They have a dog show. They catch frisbees. Last year they had a dance team out there doing a routine. It's like
Right.
a whole to
It's
do.
an event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Shoot free throws.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were busting on Herb on my live cast because he missed a couple free throws.
Airballed a couple.
Oh yeah, I forgot how bad that was. That was like you airballed it. Yeah, I do
Listen,
remember.
I got to plan this whole entire game this next time, so be ready for it.
all right.
All
good.
right, all right. You're not gonna inquire what the plan is. You're not even gonna double.
It's a surprise.
Okay.
All right, so great, and again, we'll talk about it in the sports section, and then when we wrap up, we'll just remind everybody that April 19th is going to be the Great Lakes Bay Celebrity Game, and it's a charity for the
B4 Foundation.
B4 Foundation. And when I heard that, because I think when was it Brady? It's specifically for God, I'm having a brain fart on his. He played for Ithaca, or
Yeah, he's played for Ithaca. Like
Yeah.
All-state player for Ithaca. Committed
last name.
suicide.
Yes, last name starts with a H. Doggone it.
That's why we should have waited for Mike to get here. 'cause
Well,
we
I-
could've picked
Yeah,
it.
I know, and I'm embarrassed because he played against my son Max and Mike Peters.
Oh,
I'm
really?
Same age.
This is recent.
Oh, so he was
No.
younger.
Well, no, they played against each other in middle school and in high school.
Oh.
Well, I don't think Ithaca played Swan Valley necessarily in high school, but in youth football they went against each other quite a
And
bit.
Ithaca's a good team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they always have a squad.
Oh, he was a great
Their
player.
stadium looks like a
Amazing.
Yeah.
junior college
Right.
over
Yep.
there. It's
Right.
like what the? I drive by. I'm like, what the heck's going on in Ithaca?
Right, with the
They're-
big jumbotron facing the highway. Yeah,
Yeah, they got some big kids out there, don't they? That's like a
yeah. I mean Hesbrook. That's
There
the
we
last
go.
name.
I would-
I knew I had to stop trying so hard, but yeah, I was shocked when I heard that. That's too bad. And we've been affected with some of our friends again. So between the B4 Foundation and Barb Smith's
yeah.
organization,
Right.
there's a need for it for sure. All right, let's move on a little bit. Again, we'll talk about that a little bit later. And let's see, get back to the comments. Sorry about that. Not doing very good with that.
Come
but
on, guys.
yeah.
We see you out there.
But all right, let's go with the normal format though, movies and shows, because I have one I want to talk about. But just one or two that you've been watching, or really,
Yeah. Well, you were saying that you were watching like kind of a bizarre show.
yeah.
And I was going to talk about a different show, but a bizarre show. This is something I watch. It's called Severance. Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever seen that?
Yeah.
That show is nuts.
That's
You're
out
like,
there.
what's going on here?
Now this isn't necessarily out there like it is to an extent. It's oh wow, maybe the writing and the dialogue on the one I'm going to talk about is like Severance, where it's just kind of like there's some weird interchanges, especially when they're in the basement of that building.
Yeah. And what's great about that show, the whole first season, you don't know what's going on really, or like the first
Yeah.
few episodes, you're like, "What's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't get it." Then it all just starts piecing together, and it's like one of those like in the beginning, you might just turn it off, but because you watched the first one, you're like, "Oh, I got."
You're
watch
too
the second
invested.
one."
Yeah. Mike talks about being invested in some of these things, and you just can't stop because you're too invested in it. Severance though,
Yeah, I like Severance. That was a great show.
I think I got through season. How many seasons right now? Do you know?
I can't remember it. Maybe like 2 or 3.
Yeah. I think I got through the first episode of the second season, and then for some reason something happened and I stopped watching.
Oh no.
Yeah. I got to pick it back up.
That's a good show. But
Yeah.
I've been watching Peaky Blinders lately. That's been my show lately.
See, I've never seen that, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Oh, the guys talk. My comedians talk about it all the time, so I had to watch it. I like it though. This guy's like a little, he's a gangster.
Yeah.
In the olden times, kinda, and
Right.
I mean, he's got no fear whatsoever, and he just keeps getting his family into shit, but he's like one step ahead of the law. It's a pretty
Right.
good one. It's
That's
a
good.
pretty-
You got one, Herb?
My wife and I watch Beauty. I was gonna say, and it's
Trying to think
a
of.
show to where whether you're big, fat, not good looking, you take the shot, and instantly you go. I guess you can't say.
Oh, I did see the trailer for
I was
that.
gonna say, and you turn into someone beautiful up into a certain point, and then you just kind of crash out and kill yourself and
Oh.
everybody else. Like it's a crazy show.
Okay.
But it's definitely one that you'd want to watch because
based on Ozempic.
yeah, a little bit.
That's what it is. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ozempic's nuts. They find out that you take Ozempic and then it like shrinks your bone mass.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure if that's true. Don't
Oh.
you guys should fact check me on.
No, what?
Just saying.
No, it just you're saying what's the rumor?
Yeah, there's Ozempic suing me, but yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay.
Because there's nothing easy in life. You can't take shortcuts.
All right. Oh yeah, Mike. There's Mike.
Oh look at
Yeah,
him. He's
okay.
in the car driving.
So you guys might. They said. Thanks for the heads
Oh,
up on the mics.
hey, look
They
at
said your
that.
mics are super quiet.
That's my girlfriend, Stephanie. Hi, baby. How you doing?
Test.
All right. Yeah. So either hang it a little bit off the table to get it, and then I've got them almost all the way up.
Right.
So
Do I sound better now, baby? Let me know. I'll put it right in the chin.
there you
Like
go.
I'm
Voice for it.
a weather announcer.
But yeah. So beauty.
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's definitely an intense show, and I think it's about 10 episodes,
Okay.
and
All right.
it'll definitely keep you watching it.
Okay. All right.
Beauty's only skin deep. Is that the message of the episode?
It's one of them.
Okay, yeah.
So this one's on HBO. If you have HBO Max, it's called DTF St. Louis.
I heard of that one.
Jason Bateman and David Harbour and did I get her name? Yes, Linda Cardellini. Linda Cardellini. Now you might not recognize Linda Cardellini's name, but she's in a ton of stuff. So DTF.
Down to
Yes.
can you
Yeah,
say that on
So
your YouTube?
I was
I'm
supposed to
Yes,
watch
you
that
can.
show with my wife, and she
Yeah.
started watching it without me, so I refused to watch it.
Oh, what a betrayal!
But I'm just
what a
saying, exactly.
betrayal!
So we started watching it, and you get through the first episode, and it's one of those where you're like, I don't know, this is so not Jason Bateman, kind of, sort of. It's a little bit different. The dialogue is different, kind of like what we're talking about in Severance, and it's just a little weird. And then you get into the second episode, because a lot of times you watch these shows in the first episode, you're like, all right, well, I saw it. Let's see if it gains a little momentum, because sometimes they, plot build and they get
Yeah.
the characters developed and whatever. But they'll at the end of the first episode, they'll do something that makes you go, oh snap,
A cliffhanger
or
like,
something,
keep you going.
something bizarro that you're like,
Now I
okay,
gotta
well
watch
now
it.
I gotta watch the
Yep.
beginning of the second episode, and that's just good writing and good producing, and
Right.
so you watch the second episode, and now it's like, all right, stuff's happening, and then what you think is probably gonna be the spoiler happens, and you're like, wait a minute, that could be they go, and the rest of it is kind of like a whodunit, but it's a really weird one. But it has to do with getting down to fuck.
Oh, it's like a Craigslist ad.
Well, kind of, sort of,
With the-
and it kind of bobs and weaves, and it's one of those where
Hey,
you're kind of
So the viewers at home want to know: are there any titties in it?
yeah,
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Numbers are going
But
up.
not-
right?
Numbers are
but
going
not
up.
egregious.
Now I gotta watch.
Not
it.
egregious. Just like
It's not egregious.
like in good taste.
It's got Jason Bateman in it, so it's kind of
sort of like medium size.
uh,
Like, what are you trying to say about that?
well, it shows his.
Oh, if it shows his titties,
Yeah.
great.
I don't think that counts.
No, it doesn't. No, but I'm obviously there's some nudity, but it's and I don't, maybe later on in the show it'll get worse. And so and for the ladies out there, it doesn't discriminate between the genders.
Oh, you see some dongs too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you seen 28 Years Later or whatever?
The zombie one.
The zombie one. There's so many dicks in that movie. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this movie? There's not like any. There's like no nudity, but he like shows dongs like fucking like 10 times. You're like, what the hell is going on here? Who's this
Yeah.
movie for? No, he
No,
turned
I
it.
didn't. You're number 3.
Okay.
I think I'm still hearing you.
Okay. Good.
I hope
Good,
you're
good.
not too.
No,
No.
I'm good. Am I on?
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know. I'll put it back. I just
Dog. That's a running joke on my live cast. Is
Okay.
My buddy Dave was about to show his ass, and then we had a technical difficulty, so the camera went off, and we're like, the FCC shut us down. The
Oh, I
FCC
saw that.
Yeah, and that was the whole thing. Oh, Mike's here. What's up, Michael?
So Michael.
Oh, now we got
How
the
you doing?
face of the celebrity basketball game here. He can
Howdy,
pitch it good.
everybody.
He's here. He's brought some
there.
goodies.
There you go.
We're just talking about dongs, dude.
Oh
You just
man,
hit it.
perfect timing.
Yeah.
Thanks for
let's-
having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, welcome to the podcast. We did a basic introduction of what the Great Lakes Bay Celebrity Game is all about.
All right.
And then what we'll do is during the sports section, we'll kind of go a little more in depth, talk about some of the celebrities that'll be there, how long it's been going on, a little more about the foundation.
Sounds
right.
good.
Yeah, and then
Good.
we'll just make sure viewers and listeners when we wrap up get a reminder.
Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
All right. Now, these aren't the best mics in the world, so just,
Gotta
make
get
sure.
into it a little bit.
Get into it.
Gotta get into it.
Well, just not that. Don't
Gotta-
get too into
Gotta
it.
get deep into it.
So anyway, I was talking to a show that my wife and I just started watching, DTF St. Louis. It's on HBO Max. Jason Bateman and David Harbour, and it's good, but it's different. It's weird.
It's a weird, but it's got tits in it. So
Oh, there you go. That's,
Yeah.
And Dong.
and dogs.
Oh, there we go. You lost me
We
on
got
that
a little
one.
something for everybody.
All right, but I don't know. You just sat down. I don't mean to put you necessarily into the spotlight, but you got any kind of a show or movie, even a movie that you watched recently that was pretty good that other people should be watching?
I just turned 50, so I can't even make it up for a 2-hour movie these days. But I watch a lot of like Survivor stuff like that, like
Okay.
reality TV,
Sure.
those kind of shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
That's good. I had the other one. I started Shrinking. Has anybody seen Shrinking? I just started that second season.
What's that about?
That's it's about psychiatrists, a group of
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of that.
yeah.
with,
So Harrison Ford.
with Jason Segel.
Yep.
Yeah. I've seen
Yep.
a couple. I only watched a couple, but it seemed
That
good.
show makes me laugh. Like most episodes make me laugh, cry, and somewhere in between. We love it, and it's one of those where we can't wait for the next season to come. It was kind of like oh my god, Sudeikis, his big one.
I know.
Believe.
I know. You're
How do I not? Coach Lasso. Lasso.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ted
That's
Lasso.
that's a great show.
Okay, I put Shrinking on the same level as Ted Lasso.
I'll go back and watch it then. Cause that Lasso's good. Have you seen Lasso?
And
No.
Jessica Williams, comedian. You
She's
know.
in it?
Yep.
I don't know who Jessica Williams is.
Okay.
But it's all
She's like she stirs the drink on this whole show. I think I stole that one from you, Mike. I'm sorry,
right. Ooh.
but she's amazing. She is so funny. She is absolutely like belly laugh at least once an episode.
Ooh.
She just has like no filter, no. Yeah,
Uh,
you got to watch it.
Man, what was that?
Shrinking
you
on.
Shrink.
Well, do you have Apple? I guess you got to have Apple TV.
It's like the only one I don't have.
Okay.
Well, I mean, technically,
There's so many good shows on Apple TV.
Apple TV is like.
See, we were watching.
primo.
Yeah, we were watching Apple TV, and then all these different shows, and you like reluctantly got Apple TV, and now that's
That's what I've heard with Apple.
Yeah.
It's like once you get it,
Oh
it's
yeah.
worth the money.
I got it
So,
to watch Greyhound. I was
Okay.
gonna say, and then my wife made me get rid of it.
yeah,
So
so many good shows. Ted Lasso,
Turn it off. Turn it
Shrinking.
off.
Needs to sell another car so he can get it back.
Yeah.
So.
All right, any other shows?
One Piece. I was
One
gonna
Piece.
say, have you heard of that?
No.
It's pirate
Oh,
show where this
what?
young-
Do you know what platform?
Netflix.
Okay,
Yep. I was gonna say it's got 2 seasons out right now, and it's probably one of my favorite shows. It's got
Okay.
a little bit of everything in there, and
all right.
I'll have to remember these.
yeah, I was gonna say One Piece is a good show.
the summer's coming, so all my I watch Chicago Fire, all those like the PD and
Yeah,
Chicago
the
PD.
drama stuff.
Yeah, all those during the year. But then once summer comes, they're all gone. So I got to find some good streaming shows to watch then.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sci-fi animated.
Okay, animated though.
Okay.
But a little bit. I was gonna say it's a little bit of mix of everything. So, there's animated characters in there, but there's also
Real.
real people.
Okay,
So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Kind of like Roger Rabbit and what some of those other
Kinda.
ones. With,
Oh, that's a classic. That was
framed
so ahead
Roger
of
Rabbit?
its time. How good the graphics are in that.
oh yeah,
Like I mean, it even kind of holds up today. Like you like watch, like see the cartoons
Sure,
in
sure,
it, they
sure.
look really good.
yeah.
Like compared to like It. Have you seen the old original It lately?
No,
The monster. It's like
No.
all pixelated. It's not
No.
scary at all. You're like, what the? Why was I so scared? You're like, what is this? And then I mean, but
yeah.
I feel like what was the movie? The cartoon movie? Who Framed Roger's Rabbit?
Oh, Who- yeah, yeah.
Roger
And
Rabbit, yeah.
The art in that still
Yeah, yeah.
still looks really good.
Yeah.
I
And that
watched-
bunny.
You had a thing for Jessica Rabbit, didn't you?
13. I haven't seen that movie
Man.
ever.
it's on like what is it, Tubi?
Yeah.
And I was gonna say I have not watched that movie in over 10 years, but it's still a good movie.
What one?
Ooh.
13 Ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watched that before.
Supposed to be making a series out of it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If nobody has anything else, to just move on to music because we want to let people know if there's any music they should be listening to. And I don't know, like all I said in the notes, was just either something new you've been listening to, or your go-to band or group came up with an album or something new. I didn't really do anything new because I'm gonna go back to my crutch that I always use is Track Season. So I mean, time is limited. But Mike turned me on to a band. Do you guys like Green Day or Bowling for Soup?
Yeah, I love Green Day.
Green Day.
Okay, Bowling for Soup. You've heard of
I know.
Bowling
I've
for
heard
Soup?
of them.
Yeah. Newfound Glory. They're like my new favorite.
Oh, they've been around forever, dude.
They have.
Yeah.
But I've never listened to them. But that's the
Uh-oh.
same genre, right?
It's like finding like an old movie that you like. You're like, oh
Okay.
hell yeah, dude. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah, everybody knows Newfound Glory. though.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Okay.
good. I like that. Nice little thing. You don't know who they are? There's like the same thing as like kind of like
Is it Green Day's?
I've
like
heard of
pop
them.
pop rock kind of like
But
you
they're
know.
edgier. I
Right.
mean, it's more. I would say they're super close to Bowling for Soup. And Bowling for Soup makes those. I'll come up with a song later.
They
but-
make Campbell's. Campbell's soup.
well, they
First
do.
thing I was thinking of.
No, they do. They do a lot of covers,
Oh yeah.
but they do it in a fun But it's higher paced. Hard rock
yeah.
guitar riffs. But it's like you said, there's a pop element to
Yeah,
it.
it's a little
Yeah.
poppy.
Yeah.
You know, the girls like it.
Yeah. Well, I like it too.
It's no big deal. I mean, I'm not judging you. You can like whoever you want.
All right.
Yeah. I got a band. I got a couple bands that you guys got to listen to. If you like
All right.
rock music, I seen this band at Lollapalooza. They're called Black Pistol Fire.
Yeah.
So good, dude. They
Black Pistol
shred
Fire.
on the guitar. It's just a guitarist and a drummer, and this guy has like 20 guitars at his live act. And he plays a guitar, he does a song, he grabs another guitar, he goes out there, and this guy shreds, dude. He's
Okay.
like literally every guitar riff, you're just like you just nod your head. You just
Right.
yeah. And then for the rap head, you guys like rap?
Cannon.
That's more my thing.
Gringo the MC, dude. Check
Huh.
him out. I found him on TikTok.
Ringo, the MC.
Yeah, he's this
Ringo
dude.
IMC.
He's like just like a regular guy.
Yeah.
He just looks like a regular guy. He's not all blinged out or nothing.
Sure.
But this guy has bars like, and if you guys are looking for the first song, look up London Town by Gringo the MC. That's like a more upbeat song, but he does like a lot of hooks from like songs you would know, and he'll
Yeah.
use the hook but do his own verses. It's
Better
super
than
good.
Lil Dicky.
He's not like Lil Dicky at all. Lil Dicky's awesome, but he's not. It's not like it's more like kind of reminds me of maybe like a new version of like kind of Eminem. Like he's a white
Okay.
dude.
Sure.
I mean, he talks about his experiences. He doesn't talk. He's not like, oh, got these hoes and these bitches and you know. And I don't mind that either. I like a little hoes and bitches too. Like you know what I
Okay,
mean. But
yeah, yeah.
his music's really I like it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Got anything?
I'm more of an old school, like 80s, 90s rap, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem. That's my thing.
Okay.
So
But I'm
much
usually-
drama.
I'm more about, like, you could turn on the radio and whatever's on, I'm going to find something I like.
Sure.
I like all genres.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to get me impressed with music.
That's my karaoke
Yeah.
song, Gin and Juice.
Gin and Juice. I sang that on my birthday party last year.
That's my jam, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Cannon.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon.
You said it's a joke or no?
He's a good rapper.
No, Nick Cannon. Oh shit. You're just playing around, or you really rocking Nick
You
Cannon? Is there
gotta
Nick
listen-
Cannon in
You
the?
got to listen to the Lyrical Genius. We played every day at the bar.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. You're just driving in your Corvette, listening to Nick Cannon, dude.
Gigolo.
Gigolo.
Yep.
No, I put it on the playlist. Let's see.
Well, don't do that
Nice.
because we'll get flagged.
No, I'll just add it to my playlist.
All right. Oh, you're adding it to your playlist.
Yeah,
All right.
We'll get flagged.
Well, I've done that before, so just play. I couldn't think of a song. I played it just for maybe 3-4 seconds, and it picked up on the mic and got recorded, and then
Really?
YouTube
yeah.
flagged us.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You two will flag you for anything.
Yeah.
I'm getting the Sugar Hill Gang on the Gigolo. I'm not getting the Nick Cannon gang.
They're missing out.
All right, but little news, just to go inside the ropes quick, because I know we should do that because that's what we normally do. But I'm not going to spend any time on it unless anybody here is a AEW or WWE person. But AEW has Dynasty at Rogers Arena, Vancouver, British Columbia, on Saturday, April 12th, and then WWE has WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas, Saturday, April 18th, and Sunday, April 19th at 6 p.m. on ESPN.
That's after the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
After the game.
You can come
on
to the game, then
19th.
watch some WWE
Yeah,
wrestling.
Grand Station,
Yep,
put it
Grand
on
Central.
TVs.
We got CM Punk versus Roman. You miss me because I disappear for months at a time. Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE title. I saw the line on that one, and it said, like, Cody Rhodes is going against his buddy Randy Orton, and it kind of, like, lost a little of his
Yep.
fizz for me. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. So why are these buddies going against each other? Women's World Champion Stephanie Vakir to defend against Liv Morgan. Now, Mike, if you rolled your eyes, I'm sorry I didn't pronounce her name right, but you usually do that pronouncing. So I don't have to say it that much. Is it V-A-Q-U-E-R? Vakur. Oh, now I'm butchering it even more.
I failed
Right.
English.
All right. That'll be a corrections corner, or he'll do something like, and you guys can't hear this, but. Yes, I am. WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill to square off with Rhea Ripley. And Obafemi is going to actually do a real match with Brock Lesnar. It was 2 weeks ago, I think, now that it was 2 weeks ago, he ended up going into the ring and just absolutely putting an ass whooping on Brock Lesnar, which kind of was like I don't know if you guys have seen Brock Lesnar lately. Like a bulldozer would be hard to move him. I mean, I don't.
He's got to be in his 50s.
I was gonna say, and how old
Oh,
is he now?
I
absolutely.
haven't watched wrestling in a long
yeah.
time, but he was
Yeah.
one of the ones that I remember.
Right,
Like
and
Stone
so-
Cold, all those guys are retired.
Best
Yeah.
one.
Absolutely.
You
All
watch
right.
A lot of wrestling.
No, but Stone Cold's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the era that I watched. Then the Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan era is what really got me into it when I thought it was real when I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the whole.
oh yeah, don't my dad
Well-
would tell me, "Oh, that's fake." I'm like, "No, it's not. Hulk Hogan is my idol."
And my regular podcast partner, he will tell you. I mean, it's a soap opera for people who like athletics, and so it's the storyline is almost as important or more important than
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's just if you understand, it's
Right.
it just you go for the fun of it, and we try to guess who's going to win. Obviously, it's scripted, so there's no betting on FanDuel or anything like that. But watch it a lot. I mostly catch highlights, but it's fun.
Scripted, just like the NFL.
Oh,
And the NBA
Try to stir
and
some people up here. Try to stir.
Well,
it up.
I don't know if you saw Mike's TikTok about being scripted.
Oh, nuh-uh.
Oh, he had a day.
About the NFL being. Scripted?
Yeah, well, people saying, "Oh, it's scripted,"
Yeah,
Oh, it's
they're
scripted.
leaking the scripts.
Yeah, I know. He'll tell you. Then don't fucking watch.
How do you feel about? Well, I mean, we still watch WWE. Why would he care about the scripts of the NFL?
Well, because it's not scripted. It's
Because,
like
but there has to be a little bit of something because I watched that New Orleans Saints versus the Rams game, NFC Championship game. I don't know, right? It might have been during COVID or right around COVID time, and that pass interference call that he like got creamed. The Saints guy just got creamed. I'm like, how do you not call that?
Yeah.
How do you not call Herb? How do you not call it? It was blatant. Like it was 2 seconds before the ball got there.
yeah.
He's in cahoots with the NFL. He already has a.
I think he forced that Corvette outside.
Right?
Yeah, so he doesn't leak the scripts out.
Pleading the fifth.
So let's move on to how did you like it? On a 5 scale, you've been on the pod before.
I'd give it a 3. I
3.
was gonna say it's tart, but I actually like tart, and then it's got
Yep.
the grape taste. So
Yeah, I was gonna say right about in there,
Yep.
plus or minus. I probably would have been a shy, probably about a 2.9 to 3 point. But
Right.
yeah, absolutely. You getting a water out?
No, I'm grabbing an NA.
Are ya?
NA in there?
Oh, I got several. Holy cow, man! Yeah.
Oh, non-alcoholic juicy IPA. See,
There you go.
You just got this for me because I got a nice juicy ass, dude. What the hell is this? You're just freaking everybody. Just profiling everybody, dude. It's just rude.
So here, let me get this next one out. And do you drink beer?
Yeah,
All right.
I'll take one.
Well, I'll get you a glass. You guys talk amongst yourselves just for a second. Maybe
All right.
Oh, juicy.
while I'm doing this, start to plug the.
Well, now would be a good time to present them their jerseys.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you got the jersey. Oh,
Jerseys.
Now I'm gonna put this up here. Michael, I got that up there for a second
right.
so everybody can see the.
oh, so you can't see the jerseys right now. So hold off on the jersey presentation.
All right, it's up there, and
That's the
no,
info.
it's not.
Okay,
Alright.
there we go. Now
Let me see who's
you got a gray this year.
Great. Good. I couldn't do the same colors as last year, so I had to change them up a little bit because people
Why?
were complaining they were Michigan colors.
yeah,
I like them
I'm
now.
okay with
So,
that though.
but I didn't want to do the exact same thing, but because
Maybe you should've did
the
green
foundation, their colors are the same as we had last year. So I wanted to incorporate them without doing the same. So I went with white and gray this year.
Oh, we got a white jersey. I'm getting a collection here.
So that just means I'm guarding you, right?
You guard me, dude. I'm gonna.
And the,
Opposite teams.
I'll give a plug for their socks. These are the most comfortable socks I wear. I love Moneyball socks.
I have 2 pairs of them, and they are great. They're fantastic.
They last forever.
They are
They're,
fantastic
they're,
socks.
they're great. So support Moneyball. It's like opening Christmas morning here.
Right?
There's Herbs.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Look at that. That's what we got. Look at that 22. The whites.
There it is.
Dude.
The whites are sharp.
Were you
I
white
like-
last year?
No, I was
We had yellow and blue, right, last year?
I can't
You're right.
What was it?
I got
So-
two. I got 2 jerseys, so I can't remember which year was which.
You've only done 2 games? This is your third
My
one?
third one.
Okay.
Yeah. The first year was like. First year was like a little nerve wracking. I didn't know anybody there, so I was just
Yeah.
kind of like out of place. But then by the second year, you see the same faces. You're like, "Oh, Poster Boy, what's up?
Yep.
Oh, good to see you guys back." And it becomes there's a lot of camaraderie.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's what it's become. You just get to become more like friends and family with these guys. That, like, when I first started this, I was like, man, these guys are all like well-known celebrities. Now I'm just like, okay, they're just people. Like, they're just people, man. They're
Just
buddies. Like,
Herb and I are just people.
they're just
It's not a
people
big
now.
just normal people.
like, I've been invited to weddings and Christmas parties and stuff with all these people, and it's like, holy cow, this has turned into what was just a fun thing to do after a men's league game to what it is now, where we've raised over $40,000 for charities. So that's what it's
amazing.
all about right there. The
That
40
is.
grand.
Yep.
So that's
Yeah.
what it's all in 10 years.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's my way of giving back when I can afford to pay for that kind of money myself. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's a good way to look at
so,
it.
yep.
Absolutely. All right. The next one, pina colada cream, India Pale Ale.
43 is good.
Yeah. And this one comes in at. I did not do my homework on Untapped. That is rare. And usually it says it on the can. And 6.8%.
This will knock your dick off.
and 65 IBUs. So I know you guys are driving, so we're gonna split this one 3 ways.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So we'll get a taste. I know Mike Peters is cringing right now, but that's all right because you know what? He's all about safety as well. Go ahead and pour what you want.
All right.
You got
And
a
I've-
couch down here,
And I've got a
All right.
and I've got another one of those. So if you know what I mean,
and this is Bryce Wakeman's old basement.
it is.
I've been drunk down here before.
Have you?
I'm not sure if I should be spilling the tea.
That's yeah. I did not expect you to say that.
Yeah, we're past the statute of limitations, so we're
All
all
right.
right.
All right. So anyway, Herb,
Yes.
how? Tell us about the inspection after the car took out the outdoor, because you guys were back up and running pretty quick.
So it never went inside the building.
Okay.
And that's one of the nice things is
Right.
we just had to take off the outside patio.
Yeah.
So they said as long as we kind of block that door off so no one can come in or out, then we were good to open back up.
Okay.
But it was something when I woke up that morning, or not that morning, but that night, I was getting probably 15, 20 calls, texts from cops, from Breaking 989, from everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, well, somebody hit the building. And I'm thinking in my mind, all right, someone backed into it. Like, there's a little bit of damage there. And I looked at my cameras, and there was nothing there. So at that point, I thought someone went straight through the building.
The building.
And I went to a different angle, and I'm like, okay, the building seems to be good, but I'm looking at the other side, and this car is literally smashed into all these other ones. And I'm like, this is not good.
Right.
And kudos to the people that were out there helping him, because I believe he passed away and they brought him back to life.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was gonna say
yeah,
it was a crazy situation when I
for
got to
sure.
the scene.
Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with the Grand Central Sports Bar and Grill, the Grand Central Sports Bar and Grill is a family-friendly sports bar with delicious food and drink menu to please everyone. Looking for some fun on a weekday night? The Grand Central is the place to be on Trivia Mondays, Comedy Tuesdays, Hump Day Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Fish Day Fridays, and Sassy Saturdays, and Fun Day Sundays.
Sassy Saturdays.
With drink specials every day. The Grand Central is located at 3504 State Street in Saginaw, and you can check out the menu on their Facebook page, the Grand Central Sports Bar and Grill. It's always a good time at Saginaw's hometown sports bar, Grand Central Sports Bar and Grill.
That was amazing.
And when you get there, tell them Mike and Dave sent you.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I'll have to steal that for the game so I don't have to rewrite it.
You can. Absolutely. Now, there was at one point we switched it up because Wednesdays was wing days.
Correct. It still is.
It still is?
Yep.
Okay.
So I was going to say that's probably one of our most popular days. We
Okay.
have a really good wing out there. So
Yeah.
I'll attest to that one.
A lot of people love to enjoy that day.
Yeah. Okay. Tilt your mic up just a little bit. There you go. A little bit more. There you go. Thank you. All right. Okay. So where are we at? Here's where we're at. All right. This is the sports segment. And I'm just going to start off real quick, just announcing a few things. Number one, it looked like the Tigers obliterated the Padres today in the home opener out there in San Diego. Now, the Red Sox, last I saw, it was bottom of the sixth. It was 0-0. That's Mike Peters' team. And let's see if – nope. Come on. MLB. Where is it? It's right there. Red Sox. Hey, 3-0 over the Cincinnati Reds. So that's good. And then what about the robot umpire situation? What do you guys think about that real quick?
Well, give me a little. I didn't hear about this.
You
Tell
didn't-
me- Tell me
oh,
what
go-
happened with it.
Neither did
I
I.
read your note about it, but
So there's actually there's a series of cameras
yeah.
that watch the ball go across, and if a pitcher, a catcher, or the team manager, those are the only
Yeah.
three people,
You got to do it quick too.
Okay. If you know, and I know that's about my knowledge of it. If you know more,
The only thing I just saw, it's like one of the last spring training games, some guy did it and the umpire wouldn't give him the chance. It's kind of like challenging a play in football.
Yeah, how many
So it's not calling the strikes or anything. But if I did see Scooble challenged one like right away, and they looked at it and it was a strike. Like, he knew it right away. And like most managers are telling only certain pitchers are allowed to call it on a staff. Like if you know your balls and strikes. And yeah, there's so much that's going into it. Like I heard the players all had to be measured, like robotically, like digitally measured so that their strike zones, when they come up to bat, their strike zone comes up.
Really?
Yeah, so it's not just a generic strike zone. It's coming up if you're 6'2" or 5'7", like your strike zone's going to be different. So yeah, and you can challenge it by patting yourself on the head, and then you go to the robot, and it can either be overturned or not. So
and is it a total, like no matter if you win the challenge or don't win the challenge, you only get 2 per game?
that I'm not sure about. I think that's the case though. I think you only get a couple.
I think I remember that. It's some,
Makes sense.
yeah. Or, it's not like unlimited where if you just keep winning a challenge, you still have 2, win a challenge,
Right.
still have 2.
Well, it should be unlimited. If you keep winning and he keeps fucking up the call, why would you only give him 2? That don't make any sense.
I think NCAA basketball is I was going to say you challenge and you win it, you get to keep it. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think as many challenges as long as you keep coming
But
up right.
I think I read it's not unlimited right now. But it is limited to the who can,
Look at AI taking jobs.
you can't have your
already.
center fielder back there going, no, that was a strike.
right.
Yeah, AI is taking jobs. There's not going to be need for an umpire anymore.
Well, the first challenge of the MLB season was not overturned. The umpire was correct.
Oh, that's good.
So that was kind of a win.
Oh,
That was a
for
win
humans.
for the
Right.
Humans, like hell yeah, humans were right one time.
When I heard some team had like a signal in the dugout during spring training, like something that would flash in the dugout, and that would like point to them. Oh yeah, challenge. And MLB said no.
no trash can.
You're not
banging.
doing this.
Yeah,
And
they
yeah, they put a stop to that real quick.
But if you're the pitcher, I mean, you're
One,
Yeah.
one would think.
yeah.
Like I guess like they said, Scooble has free reign to challenge whenever he wants because he knows his strike zone. He knows if it's a strike.
Yeah.
Certain players are not going to just let you challenge.
Right on.
I hate to be that guy. Like we don't
Yeah,
trust you.
Sorry, you don't really know.
You're just in the MLB. You don't know what the hell you're doing out here.
NASCAR, just real quick. I want to cover it because we typically do. Mike and I are in a NASCAR fantasy pool.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's
Wow,
fun.
you
It's
can-
fun. And that's
How does
another
that work?
one. Huh?
How does that work?
You just pick your drivers before, we make sure we have them picked typically before Saturday. And then, if wherever your driver comes in, if your driver comes in third, but you're the top driver in your pool, then you get 10 points.
Okay.
We have 10 people in the pool right now. Whoever gets first place gets 10, second place 9, etc. And then if you're last in that week, then you pick first the next week.
Oh, okay.
Reverse order.
That's
Yeah.
So you're not stuck with the same.
No, you're not stuck with the same driver. You pick a different driver every
It's like
week.
a draft.
But can you
It's a draft every week.
pick the same driver every week?
If that driver's available when it's your turn to pick.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun. And watching it now that they have cameras on the cars, it is crazy the appreciation you have for what these guys are doing, going as fast as they are, because they have cameras on all 4 corners. The middle of the back of the car. They probably have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including the inside of the car. They have 8 cameras on that car.
Yeah.
And just it's amazing. It's back in the day, I remember as a kid watching, and you just have this camera that's up in the press box and
Right.
just watching the cars going meow.
Yeah.
No, you get every little bump, you get every little just the when they go up and hug the wall, and it's just
Yeah. That's.
I don't know if that sound effect really came across as a
That's the
NASCAR
button.
driver,
You gotta
but
add that to the button.
But yeah, the NASCAR pool is fun. And then I do a little thing, and I've asked my friends in the South if it's offensive if I to do this, but NASCAR is a southern sport, so we're going to get going with the Goodyear 400 at Darlington Raceway this week. Or no, this was last week. It's a 1.336 mile egg-shaped oval in South Carolina. Now, I had Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell did not do that well because I came in third to last. Mike had the Kyle Larson, and he came in even worse. So Mike picked right before me this week. I can't remember who he picked, but I know Denny Hamlin, Larson, I believe, and who the hell did I have? My God. Oh, Elliott. So I had the 9 car. But the big story really this year is Tyler Reddick. Now, you guys might not know who Tyler Reddick is, but you know who owns his racing team,
Yeah. right?
Did you look this up by any chance?
Because you gave me my homework.
Right. So what do you guys think of Michael Jordan getting into NASCAR with his 2311 XI Roman numeral, that is, folks? Getting into this. He's actually co-owns it with Denny Hamlin, but his drivers won 4 out of the 6 races so far this year.
He's a winner, dude. That's all he does is win.
Right. And his other driver, Bubba Wallace, is he's up there. He's like top 5 in the Cup points. So kudos to Michael Jordan. Whatever he's doing, that formula is winning. But I'd like to know, Denny Hamlin owns half of that team with Michael Jordan. Denny Hamlin drives for Joe Gibbs. And now I know you guys, you're old enough to know who Joe Gibbs is.
Yeah, Redskins.
That's
Or
right.
Whatever they are now.
Yeah, the Commanders.
Yeah, Washington Redskins. My interesting thing, I know a lot about them because my roommate over at Michigan Lutheran Seminary when I lived there, he was from Washington and he was a huge Redskins fan.
Oh,
And that
right
was
on.
when they won Super Bowls. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I know about Joe Gibbs.
very cool. So Denny Hamlin owns a team with Michael Jordan, the 2311, but he drives for Joe Gibbs. Now, I don't know how NASCAR or anybody else within sports, but that seems like a conflict of interest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I seen Michael Jordan do the interview, and he gave all his credit to the team. He didn't take any credit for the victories or nothing. He said, I brought the money, and they did the logistics. They did all the hard work, and I appreciate that he pretty much admitted it's like, I have nothing to do with the wins. I just
Yeah.
maybe he's a good leader, like motivationally. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but he seems to have a little bit of a Midas touch because his team was doing all right, when he came on board, but now it's cranking. I mean, his drivers are doing awesome. They're making, I mean, he's not making more money than he did with basketball. That would be ridiculous, but
But you got to think that's what 3 major sports teams that he's either played on or owned.
Right.
I think there's only 2 more that he's going to go after, and I think he's going to go. Because I was going to say there's MLB, NASCAR, and now NBA. So
Right.
just got NHL and the
NFL.
NFL.
yeah. Well, in Silver was is he part owner? He used to be part owner of the Wizards,
Hornets, I think.
Hornets.
Hornets.
Okay. They're talking about expansion, like a Las Vegas team.
2 of them.
Two of
Vegas and Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle, and so does he put some money in there as well? Is he out of the Hornets, or does he still have a part of that?
He wasn't very successful when he was the owner
No,
of the Hornets.
no,
there,
that's-
so
No, he was not.
that's the one thing he kind of put his touch on that wasn't very successful.
Right. Agreed. Just talking about him because he's in the background there, holding on to Mars Blackman.
Oh, yeah.
That I love that poster. I've had that one since I was a kid. Okay, moving on. Just real quick, NBA. That's kind of we're heading towards the playoffs.
Yeah. Pistons look
Everybody
going
thought
great.
the
Yeah.
Pistons were going to fold with
Cade hurt.
Cade hurt, collapsed lung and everything, but no,
Mhm.
went on a tear.
Yeah, and he's coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Is he?
crazy that
First or
people-
second playoff game.
That happened to a Pittsburgh player too, right?
Yeah.
His lung collapsed and he was back out in a couple weeks.
Right.
I mean,
It's just a
is that
collapsed lung. They
science
fix
or
it.
What? Like,
Yeah,
what's
I don't
going
know.
on?
So now here's the thing with that because he needs to play in 2 more games to be eligible for awards.
Oh yeah, dude, go
So,
for MVP.
Yeah. So to me, would you throw him out there just to say he played, or is that
Give him a minute.
keeping it up there?
Put him out there.
Put
for
him
a
out there
free
for
throw
2
and
minutes and
Pull him back out.
pull him back out to at least say he played enough games.
a good
to win-
question
to
because-
get all NBA because that's money. That's
Mhm.
a lot of stuff right there.
I think you give that decision up to him. I was
Yeah.
going to say if he
Because
wants
he
it.
might not want the asterisks.
Correct.
Yeah. Are people going to be mad?
Exactly.
Like, oh, you only played 2 minutes.
Because
But,
he's definitely in the running for a bunch of those.
Yeah.
So yeah.
yeah, I mean, he could go from all first team NBA to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before we talk college basketball, real quick.
Go blue.
Shh. NFL. Anything in the, in any of the trades, or the it hasn't been free agency. Are they like what?
There's a bunch of trades that are going on right now. Yes.
Right.
But actually, they've already passed.
Did it shock you with Crosby? Not really.
Oh yeah, how they
That
sent
was
him over
weird,
there.
though.
Yeah.
Wasn't
They
he in the
failed him on a
building?
physical.
Wasn't he in the building when they told him, "Sorry, we don't
I
want
think it was
you"?
a setup.
Yeah, I think so too.
I was gonna say because he wanted all this money and they knew that it was going to come back,
Yeah.
and that he was going to be tainted a little bit, and they got him cheaper.
Gotcha.
So, I think
They
they
got the Henderson
exactly
cheaper.
Yep.
Yeah, and they've done that before. That's like a move they've used before, where they're like, all right, we'll get a little bit of leverage on this other guy.
Yep.
He'll come in for a little bit cheaper. Then, your physical's not coming back right. You
Right.
didn't cough right during the testy test, and
Right.
It's a real test.
It's a real test. It's a real test.
Right? Okay. And then before we get going, track and field. I want to do a little track and field right now. First of all, Herb, you did some track and field,
Mhm.
right? So I don't know if these guys knew like what kind of a track and field person.
Boy, you got pictures?
Oh, there's a good chance I do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Herb. Oh,
Uh-oh.
look at that guy. It's the gun show. Someone brought the guns out,
We got
man.
Herb, Adam Hudoff, Smark, and was that Dave?
Dave Wenzel.
Wenzel. I haven't
Yeah.
seen him in a long time. Have you
Yeah.
seen him? Is he around
Oh
here?
yeah.
I haven't seen him. He's a ghost.
Mount Pleasant, but
Okay.
he came down for the rally in the valley.
Okay.
Yep, with both Matt and oh my God.
His brothers?
Dave. That's Dave. Mark. No. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. One of them's a board member.
Really?
How am I? I'm having a complete brain fart right now.
It's because you're on the spot.
It is because I'm on the spot. It's not because I've been like drinking excessively or anything like that. Just the opposite. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah. So, I mean, you could tell right there. Amazing track athletes. And then
You can tell. You can tell.
You can tell, can't you? Look at that
Yeah,
athleticism that's
medals.
popping off that page.
It was crazy. I was
I
like,
know.
It was a fun time.
Wasn't it? Was fun.
Absolutely.
It was fun. But in track and field, so U.S. high school student Cooper Lechtenhaus wins the 800 meter to become the youngest ever indoor world champion at 17 years old. 17.
Wow.
Some kids are juniors in high school. He is in high school. He had to, talked about how he had to do his homework. But get this, for those of you that want to do a little math, so 800 meters is 2 times around the track. He ran it in 1 minute 44 seconds.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
Wow. No,
I
that's
can't tell
crazy.
that's
that's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's super-
144.
2 times around.
Yeah.
I mean, he's looking at a 4-minute mile. I mean, under a sub 4-minute mile.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely.
That's incredible,
Right?
I mean, what's the record for the mile?
High school record?
Yeah,
It's sub 4.
Sub 4.
Yeah. There's a couple high school sub 4s now. I mean, the training is intense. Kids nowadays, like any other sport that they get into it, like full on, are training, 50 weeks a year.
Yep.
And with the training methods and the diet and everything else, yeah, no, it's insane. And this other kid, Quincy Wilson, who I know you've all probably seen at one point because you watched the last Summer Olympics, high school kid that was on the he was on the 4x4 team in the preliminaries, but he ran the open 400 for USA. So he's still in high school. And he just broke his own indoor record at the high school New Balance Nationals. He ran now this is on a 200-meter track indoor. So you got to go 2 times around. The curves are a little tighter, so you can't go as fast on the curves as, say, an outdoor track, obviously. 45.37 seconds.
Whoa.
45. Not 55 seconds, 45 seconds. So if you want to equate that to like the 100-meter dash, that's like running an 11.08 100-meter dash 4 times in a row without stopping.
That's
Almost.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
nuts.
fast.
I mean, you make it like the state meet, and in Michigan anyway. I'm sure it's not this in Texas or California, but in Michigan, you run an 11 flat, you're going to the state finals.
Oh yeah.
dude, imagine him door dashing. Oh god damn. Dang, dude, this
Right.
guy be getting tipped out
Right.
straight.
Exactly.
Jimmy John's worker, freaky fast.
I've had a, I don't know if you guys have heard of Donald Scott, but I played with him at Eastern, and I was
Yeah.
going to say he got an opportunity to go triple jump at the Olympics.
Okay.
So I was going to say, I think he's going to make it back to the Olympics this time around as well.
Nice.
So
Oh,
we're
really?
following him to,
Oh, that's great.
keep him supported.
What age? He's
30. I think he's 2 years younger than me. 30,
okay. 30.
probably 34.
Okay.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say, but he's a really good athlete, and
Wow. That's, in your 30s going back to the Olympics. That's
Yep.
impressive in itself.
Super impressive.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys want to move on to the basketball? Let's
Yeah,
go.
Let's do it.
March Madness. So I've got my bracket. I've got Duke and U of M in the finals. I'm
smart man.
as far as
I never thought it with all
No.
the state stuff.
I was gonna
out
say,
there,
look at his hat.
you know?
well, I mean, I'm realistic. Do I want Michigan State to go? Yes. So it's a win-win for me, right?
Right.
So if this happens, I win some money. But if State goes and I don't win some money, at least State's there.
And this is a question I had. Do you have money on your race car pool, your
Yeah.
NASCAR pool? How
Yeah.
much do you play for to watch the races?
So you're basically $5 a race.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you win that day, that particular race, you get 20 towards
nice.
the final. Actually, we split it up half this because the season's like, what is there, 52 weeks in a year? It seems like it's like 48 weeks. I'm sure it's not that long, but it seems like it.
Right.
It starts in early February, mid-February, and then early mid-February, and then it goes obviously all the way to the late fall,
Yeah.
almost. So we do split it up into 2 halves.
Right.
And do you have like when somebody loses or gets last place? Do they have like a punishment in your
No,
league?
there's no punishment.
You gotta spice it up. You gotta get a punishment.
Yeah, you get heckled.
You heckled. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Dummy doesn't even know cars.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
Oh, you pay up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stewie him.
Sure.
Family Guy.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my money?
That's pretty good.
But thank you very much.
Yeah.
But so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had 11 of my teams in the Sweet 16.
Wow.
Pretty good.
So not too bad. I don't think that's like.
How you ranked? How you ranked right now in your pool?
Well, I'm the CBS stuff is, I don't know, 50 million into however many. I don't even pay attention. I as soon as Florida lost, I'm like, okay, well, I'm done.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're not in a smaller
small one.
pool
No,
with
no,
your
I'm not in a
friends?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the way to go. But
Yeah.
you just
It is.
you
And
just
Mi-
take on the whole
And
world.
Mike Peters had a pool, and I couldn't wrap my head around and get my picks in and do that kind of thing in time. So yeah, I wasn't in that pool. I would have liked to, but it didn't happen this year. But what do you guys think? I mean, do you think Houston? You think it's going to be Duke, Houston, Arizona, U of M? What do you got? I saw you came in with your bracket.
I'm hoping someone knocks Duke out.
I have it printed out. I can't remember who I have. I've got Duke,
You have
Duke,
Duke,
Houston,
Michigan.
Arizona, Michigan in the
Okay.
Final Four.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have Houston against Michigan for the championship.
So what did you think? What did you think about Miami of Ohio? How far did you want them to go? Because some people are Cinderella people, and other people are like, no, they don't belong. They need to lose like first round.
I mean, but they made it past the first round. First 2 rounds, I think.
Well, they had the play-in.
Play in, and then they beat the. Didn't they win the second game as
No,
well?
because they got beat
Lost
by
it.
Tennessee.
Okay.
So they won their play-in game, and then got beat by Tennessee.
Right.
I didn't think they were going to beat Tennessee, but kudos to them.
Right.
Eastern's the only one I think that's gotten to is that the only MAC school that's gotten to a Sweet 16?
I didn't even know we went into the bracket at any time.
So when I was in college, I got to play with some of those guys.
Right.
And once because Marcus, can't remember Marcus's last name, but he played at Ferris when I was at Ferris my first year, and he would play pickup with people. So I mean, it's not like all me to play with them. He
Right.
came and played with us a couple times in the
Exactly.
gym. So it was kind of cool to see that. He transferred and went to play with the Thompson twins at Eastern. And then with the three of them, that was the golden ticket to make it to the Sweet 16.
Really?
And I'm going to say this was, let's see, fall. That would be 89. So it would be
wasn't even
it would be
born.
Swix. It would be March Madness of 1990.
Were you born in '89?
88.
Oh,
Okay.
I was born in '90.
Okay. Well, 88 I graduated from high school.
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect.
So
timing.
we know what it's
So
about.
I'm not
right?
the old man here. That's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, so that's why I remember that, because I'm watching this going, holy shit, I played with these guys.
Like
Like
that when they were the Hurons? They weren't the Eagles
Yeah.
back. Yeah. that
They were
must
the
have been.
Hurons.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
CMU made it one year, didn't they?
The Sweet 16?
Maybe
They
when they
might
had
have.
Chris Kamen. They had big
When
Chris
was
Kamen.
Yeah.
this?
They had Chris Kamen on the team. I don't know if they
mind
made
seeing
it
you,
that
but
far.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I've never heard
But-
that.
I know. I remember they had
Sounds like a
Kamen.
tall tale.
So,
But what do you think MSU's chances are? I know, just don't be a hater.
well, if you look at this, I
Don't
had
be a
them.
hater.
I had them losing to South
I don't.
Florida. in this-
Obviously,
Who do they
I do
play
not.
this?
I do not have them in the Final Four.
Who do they play
in
this
the
round?
last game. I had them.
UConn,
I believe they make it to the Elite Eight.
Elite Eight,
And then
to
they-
play Duke.
Yep.
Now they've played Duke once already this year, and it was a good game.
I'm hoping they beat Duke, but
Izzo, you never know with Izzo, so it's like they can look however they want to look, and they could still.
And
go all
I'll
the
tell
way.
you, I picked
Izzo's
Duke.
a wild card.
I picked Duke in a lot of them, but I'm calling it right now. St. John's is going to beat Duke in this round. St. John's is they're playing some of the best.
it's on the
They're
record
Some
now.
of the best basketball right now of
They
anybody.
look good. They look good
And
last game.
March is all about who's playing the best
Who's
in March,
playing hot? Yep.
not who the best team is.
Michigan
So,
looked
Defensive
good
team,
last
though.
2 games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
love
surprised. I like
watching-
St. John's, and I liked Wisconsin too going in, and they got beat.
I liked watching Iowa beat Florida, and
Oh, yeah, that
I
was
was really
nice.
disappointed I didn't get to see that super tall guy play. He didn't even get a second to play.
Nope.
He's like 7. How tall is that?
7, 8,
You think
I
like why don't you put the
giant.
guy in at the end to keep a guy from getting a layup?
Correct.
Put him in at the end. Stop
Right.
the last second layup. Then
He's
you
gonna
don't
end
have
up
to
at
go out.
Michigan.
You could guard the
He's
guy.
gonna end up in Michigan. Yeah, we think
Mara's
all.
gonna-
He'll be the next
Mara's
Mara,
gonna leave,
yeah.
and he's gonna go to
You
Michigan.
think so?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we like
That's
tall
their
white
style of
dudes.
play.
Yep, that's what we do.
Tall
We
white
just
guys
play-
that
At
can
Florida,
pass.
they're gonna send him right over there.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, that guy's a giant. How come he didn't? I mean, I get it. He's probably just not that good yet. He's a freshman, but like, you got to put that guy in. I mean, just
Absolutely.
as a spectacle. You know what I mean? Like, I
Right.
turned the game on to see him, and I didn't see him. I was like,
Right.
this is bullshit.
He's 7'8".
Yeah.
I
He
didn't.
doesn't even have to jump the dunk. He just drops it in.
That's
they-
almost not fair. Is there a point to which we get players if there's, if everybody has a 7'8" dude that does not have to leave the floor to put his hand in the rim? I mean,
Then you got to go gladiator style.
shit.
That's the only thing I can
Didn't
think
we? I think the last time I was on here, we said something about cutting their calves off. I can't remember the last
Something like
episode.
that, or using their sack as a speed bag.
of. Right.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I saw something of why don't you have that guy play a receiver in the NFL?
It's
Just
true.
put him in the goal line
Yeah.
situations. But
Ooh,
then
'cause
some
that
people
would-
came out and said, well, it would take one hit to the knees.
Yeah.
People would just
Buckle.
go for his knees.
Even him running at that speed,
Yeah.
it'll probably buckle.
Yeah, he said his knees would be shot after one
But in
game.
goal line, I was gonna say you don't
Yeah.
have to run, just turn
Throw
around
it
and
up high.
catch.
Yeah, toss it up high.
There you go.
Yep.
Just a short yardage situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just run out there, turn around. We'll throw it up there 40 feet in the air.
Right.
It's just like a special, a special teams player. Like there's just one kicker.
Yeah.
You just have one giant guy.
One giant guy. You're a goal line guy. Just-
Because you
Well,
got to
like the
think most of those
like Refrigerator
defensive
Perry.
backs, Yep, are what 5'10" to 5'11". There's no.
and if you
He's 7.
throw it up high, he's got to be close to 9 foot with his hands up.
Zero chance of blocking it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's 7 feet tall. He's got to have like 4 feet arms.
Or
I mean-
blocking short field
Yeah,
goals.
he'll block field
Oh
goals, too.
yeah, bring him in,
I would say
dude.
that's-
Put him middle linebacker. Yeah,
See this spider-looking dude with his hands up over.
Dude, that'd be
What
great.
is going on? Except with his, you have to make sure he gets plenty of calcium because that ball hits his hands, probably snap it.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, and when you're that tall, like that's hard on your joints, right? Like
Should be. Oh yeah,
like, that's what happened to Yao Ming.
But
Like,
he's young.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody got anything else for sports? Anything they want to talk about? All right. What about this
I actually liked it.
I
I was
like
gonna
it.
say I'd probably give it a 4.
This is M43. They're pina colada. Give it a what?
Which I'd say about a 4, which I can't even really taste the pina colada.
To be a lot
Yeah.
fruitier.
Kind of tastes like that dirty blonde. I
Well,
think.
because it's an IPA, you're
Right.
gonna that IPA bitterness is probably gonna. It's. I don't think it's overwhelmed it. I can taste the pina colada for
Right.
sure.
Now I'm getting chocolate dark brew.
And I've got that specifically for you. That's. I want to know how that tastes. Huh?
How
I want to know how that.
tastes just like
How that
chocolate
goes.
milk.
Yeah. So the M43 pina colada, I would put that definitely as a 3.8.
Are we going out of 5?
I'll tell you what this
Yeah.
is.
What?
This is like a. It's like one of those suckers when you get to the middle and it's
Like a
Tootsie Roll sucker. That's what it tastes like.
Tastes like
Yeah?
It tastes like a watered down
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll sucker. That's what.
I'm gonna give you a pass, but you're breaking a major rule on this podcast.
What's that? Putting socks on the table?
No, you're drinking out of the can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're beer snobs here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's what's wrong with it. Tastes like aluminum. Bullshit.
There you go.
I like it. I like it out of the can. I'm kind of a zesty dude, but we'll spice it up. I don't want people at home like, look at this animal.
That's what's that's what I'm talking about. All right, so what do we got for how many glasses we got left over there? Let's do this. Are you done with yours, Michael?
I will be.
All right.
Put it down.
Um,
Now this is where we beer bong them. No, I'm joking.
here, set that
I
over
have
there
one
for
hidden
me
up in
for
the
you.
rafters from your old days, right?
Yeah.
And then this next one, hopefully,
Looks like root beer.
It's not bad.
Looks like a Guinness. Looks like a Guinness.
Ooh,
What is that? Coffee. Oh man.
Poppin' Frog.
well, it's
Oh, Hoppin' Frog.
Hoppin'
Hoppin'
frog.
frog.
Peanut butter.
Right.
Oh man. Sounds thick.
It's chunky.
Okay, so this one is Hoppin' Frog Peanut Butter Chocolate Coffee Porter. Comes in at 5%. And probably no IBUs. Anyway, so what we'll do is you put, you give yourself a tasting there. Can you grab 2 small glasses from right there? Yep.
I fingered him earlier. Don't finger him.
That's all right.
You get yelled at.
I didn't yell
Yeah,
at
we'll
you.
wear white gloves like you're handling the
Dave
Stanley
kicked me on the
Cup.
table.
Herb might have yelled at you.
He's like, that's against etiquette.
That's what the white gloves are for over here to handle the glasses.
There you go. So
You can smell it. It smells good.
good. I'll put that one. Is that enough to give you a good tasting? All right. Cheers, guys.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Burnt.
Bum, bum.
Oh yeah, real strong peanut butter.
Yep.
Now, whoops, you're losing it.
Got it.
So typically though, when you get that much peanut butter, the chocolate or coffee is absent.
It's not. I like it more than I thought it would.
Yeah. It smells really peanut butter, but it doesn't really
No,
taste
it
peanut
doesn't.
butter.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Like it has more of the smell, but
So
you
that's-
don't taste it.
Working at the Maple
Weird.
Grill, learning how to brew a little bit, and then just talking to different brewers around the state. It's really amazing what they can do. Because, like you said, I mean, this is peanut butter.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you think you're gonna be like, I don't know, like they just put a great big gob of peanut butter in here, but when you drink it, it's there.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, you get
Tastes like
some
frog.
coffee.
Tastes like frog.
You definitely get more of a coffee flavor.
Right.
How's the brewing company going?
It's good. I mean, I went back to teaching,
Right.
so I'm not there. I still have my sales license,
Right.
so it's good.
Mhm.
But I'm very, I would say, almost hands off at this point.
Right.
But we'll see what happens, come the summer and see what happens, going forward there. But yeah, things are status quo. things are good. So this segment is the third segment. Let me get my notes out here. Wow, a lot of dead air. Sorry, Mike. All right, this is where we would usually go player pass, but player pass, would you rather, or lately it's Mike finish this sentence. So I get a newsy item that's kind of weird or goofy or stupid, and I have I start it and then Mike tries to finish it if he knows what's going on, and then I do the news item. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try a new feature that I've just learned how to do, and
Live from Brussels, Belgium, outside of Beer Central, home of 366 total beers. I'm on my second one, Dirty Talk. This is Mike from Flight Football, Anything Else. First one I had was a double IPA from Belgu, and that's what it was. I'm not even going to try to say the name because I can't even pronounce it, but it was 7.4 double. Very tasty. Wasn't as bitter as the guy inside said it was going to be. And currently, I'm drinking Dirty Talk. What does my glasses say? 6.3% of the two. I like the Belgu one better. Look for the exact ratings on tap. See ya.
all right.
I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
Where's he at now?
He's in Brussels.
Brussels.
So, he's on another one of his international beer tasting tours. So we'll get the highlights next week. But moving on, random question, you guys. Speaking of international beer tasting tours, if you were given a prepaid credit card with $100,000 balance, but you can only spend it on international travel, where would you go and what would you do?
Ooh. I'd
Go
go to
first.
Africa.
Africa?
I was going to
Okay.
say after listening to your trip, I was going to say I'd plan a whole bunch of stuff and safaris and
Yep.
spend all $100,000.
Okay. All right.
I'm going with Herb to Africa.
Are you?
Why not?
Yeah. Anything specific or any specific place? Because,
Wherever I
okay.
could see lions and things that could potentially kill me.
Okay.
So something a little bit dangerous.
To the
Rock on.
Africa Zoo.
Now,
I'm in.
would you consider doing some camping, or would it be like the hotel resorts?
I'd probably spend a night camping.
Okay.
Yep. I was going to say I probably would try that
I
out.
think everybody's got to try that at least once.
Yep. Didn't you do that?
Oh yeah.
You went
Yeah.
camping?
Yeah.
Oh, in Africa?
You
Yeah.
gotta Listen.
With mosquitoes?
The time of year that we went was perfect. I saw two bugs. Two bugs,
No bugs.
zero
They
reptiles.
were both bigger than his head.
No, they were. No, they weren't.
And there was tigers around you?
Well, no,
Lions.
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 Them
Oh,
roaring
yeah.
at night.
I woke up one morning and to them roaring, but they were calling each other,
Yeah.
And I asked.
They're saying it's breakfast time.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
mating season.
No, I got- I got out of the tent and I asked the guide. I said, how far? These guys are close. Where the hell are they? He's like, oh, they're over there, probably 400 meters across the street.
They're not too worried about the lions. Are the lions
No.
used to the tourists by now?
I tell you what. Listen, have you ever camped in Michigan?
Yeah.
Has a bear ever come into your campsite?
No.
Has a wolf?
They have in
But-
Tennessee.
Well, I'm just saying, no, they will if you leave food out. But I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
saying, in general, have bears come into your campsite? Have wolves? We do have now. We know from all the
Cats.
well, no bobcat. We've got bobcat at our cabin. Mountain lions
Mountain lions.
or whatever you want to call them around here, pumas or whatever. They've got them. Enough people have trail cams now. They're picking them up on their trail cams,
Right.
even in the lower peninsula. They don't come into your campsite, so. Those animals know that they pretty much, unless you have food out that they want, they don't. Humans are not on the diet. They just don't want to mess with them in general.
And they probably know. They're like,
Have you watched the movie Prey?
It's a movie.
Just
It's a
saying.
movie. It's a movie. Right. No, they want you to do that. No, and I was scared shitless too, because we're barbecuing steaks in the middle of our campsite. It smells amazing. and it's just open, and I know they're in the vicinity. That and the hyenas and the leopards, and it's just like, and I'm looking around, and there's this older couple. They're in their 70s, right above their adventure before dementia.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, why am I so terrified that, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to get some big cat come in here and just swipe these steaks. And they're just like, just because they won't, because they know we're here and our vehicles are here and it smells like humans. And we got lights, they got little camp lights up and stuff like that. And they want nothing to do with it.
The one thing he taught me at a very young age is I got to be faster than the next person. So
Yeah, you'd be all
as
right.
long as that's the case,
Herb
right.
took that to heart,
Yeah.
man.
Your wife's like, oh, Herb.
Hey, Herb, wait up.
But it's just the experience. And we had one night, cause there was a water hole at this place. They had a little viewing platform, and they had a water hole that the elephants and some other animals would come into during the day. And it was kind of cool.
right.
And, but at night, got just almost jumped out of my tent, although it was zippered. I wasn't going to jump out, but, a hyena was getting into it with an elephant that had a baby, or at least that's what, the guide and the locals told us. Cause we asked, we're like, what in the hell was going on last night? I thought the world was coming to an end. Just the shrieking and the cackling and the,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? And so it's like, at the time I was scared out of my mind, but like when you get done and you get back home, you're like, God damn, that was cool.
Right.
Yeah, kind of like hearing a horny cat. You know what I mean? You're like, what the hell's happening out there?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't have to go to Africa for that, man.
Right, but a good experience. And then some of the resorts, and you can get picked up from the resorts and go out on a safari, and they have out in the middle of frickin' nowhere, just these places pop up, and you could tell they're 5-star, if you got the money.
Right.
So, yeah, it's cool. Like, you could do that too.
You go to Thailand, live like a king,
Sure.
dude.
Well, okay, so you said Africa.
Oh, I'm going to Africa with Herb. I mean, I'm not going to Iran. I'll tell you that. I don't know. I mean, I'll go explore anywhere. I don't. I mean, if I had $100,000, I could probably just hit up a few little
Yeah.
continents. Go
okay.
check it out.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing Germany or
Yeah.
going on the autobahn with a fast car. That'd be fun.
That's what I want to hear.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
But I like the United States. A lot of good places here. I don't have to go
Sure.
anywhere. But if I had to, you're like, you're only gonna get this 100,000.
Right.
I mean, first I'd go hang out with Herb, watch some horny cats, and then I'd probably hit up Germany, do the
Yeah.
autobahn, maybe go to Ireland.
Right.
Oh my
Ireland
dude.
would be good.
Yeah.
You want to hear a crazy story? So I was dating this girl a long time ago, and she really wanted to go to Ireland.
Yeah.
And I did the show, and all of a sudden I get a text message, and it's a picture of $500 cash, and it said, "I will suck your dick and give you $500." And I said, this is definitely not a girl. This is a fucking dude, obviously, because girls aren't giving it out like that. And I was talking to my girl. I said, $500. This would be a good down payment on an Ireland trip. And she's like, well, if you can make $500, how much do you think I can make? And I was like, we're not going to Ireland, dude. That was crazy. That was like one of the crazy. A lot of weird people slide into your DMs with
Right.
doing that kind of comedy. People
Yeah.
they
I
they
bet.
feel like they know you.
Oh man.
Yeah, and where would you like to go?
I would probably say Germany, or I would if there was safety wasn't an issue, the Middle East, just
Okay.
because I grew up Lutheran,
Yeah.
and I think the biblical, go
Oh,
through
yeah.
the biblical
Sure,
stuff
sure.
would be cool to see all the stuff that was like the places in the Bible
Right.
would
Or
be kind of
Egypt.
cool.
Egypt
Yeah,
would be cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
kind of places. I mean, nowadays, yeah, you risk getting killed, but
Yeah.
the same thing could happen downtown Saginaw.
Yeah, my
though,
sister
so-
and brother-in-law had gone through Israel and all the places,
yeah,
right? And brought me back some salt from the Dead Sea and whatever.
yeah,
And 2 weeks later, the Gaza Strip thing happened.
Hmm.
And it was like they missed it by
Right.
yeah.
There was this guy who is a big tourist, and what he does is whenever there's like a big like catastrophe or like a tourist gets killed or something like that, or something happens to somebody, he goes to that place right after because it's super cheap to go because nobody's going.
Right.
And he's like, what's the chance it's gonna happen twice? You know, like that's a
You're
Until
gonna
it
find
does.
out, right?
Until it does.
That was my thoughts after 9/11 when the cruises and the flights were all cheap, man. I went on a cruise. Everyone was
That's what I
afraid.
did during COVID.
Everyone was afraid to travel right after 9/11. And the girl I was dating at the time were like, well, cruises are like a couple $100. Let's go.
Yeah, nobody's
Nobody-
Yeah.
We're going to do it again. Like, let's go.
Do you
No.
not watch Titanic.
Nine.
I'm not going on the cruise.
The 9/11
You're very-
bombers are
you're
like
very
Jimmy Buffett.
I will say a cruise at night, looking out into the ocean when it's pitch black is scary as hell.
See?
Oh man,
Look
like,
at
you can't
iceberg.
see anything. It's like just vast nothingness.
Now
and
that's
it's like,
something I would like to do.
oh man, there's a lot of sharks. in this
Herb's very
water.
influenced by movies.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, no, sorry. I'd like to take a sailboat around the world, dude. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I watched a documentary on this kid. He was a stockbroker, and he lived in his van and did stockbroking during the day and saved all his money up and bought a sailboat. And he was like brand new at it, and he just said, "Fuck it, I'm going all the way around the world." He like documented the whole thing.
Right.
And when he came back, he made it all the way around. And when he came back, he couldn't live in reality anymore. He's like, I can't live in a city. He's like, I need to go back to being on the ocean. You know, like see all the stars.
Right.
Meet all the indigenous people, you know.
There you go.
That'd be fun.
Huh?
Life of Pi.
Like-
That was a
yeah.
great movie, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
What a that was a twister. That was a twister.
All right, so yeah, I'm with you guys. So I've been to Germany, Spain, lucky enough, Africa, Canada. Where would I go? I'm kind of, my parents took a trip to Egypt. And I thought that would be, there's a picture of my mom and dad. They're on camels riding by the Giza.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the pyramids and
I
stuff.
love camel toe pictures.
No, I didn't say camel toe. Didn't
Well,
say
they were there, weren't they?
they,
They had feet, didn't they?
he did.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I think Egypt and that kind of that kind of thing would be pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. See some of that stuff.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
I got a
That'd be
story about Canada actually. So
You have a girlfriend in Canada?
No,
Okay.
but I almost got in trouble. So my wife wanted to go see Matt Rife at this time, and I wanted to go to Canada. I wanted to go see the falls. Saw them when I was a kid. I just wanted to see them as an adult. Wanted to take the whole family. She's like, nope, I don't want to go out of the country. So I saw that Matt Rife was playing in Ontario, CA. So I'm like, all right, I got her. She wants to go see Matt Rife. We're going over to Canada.
Yeah.
Bought these tickets, and I'm like, all right, babe, this is what we're doing. And I said, I need you to figure out what hotel and everything that we're staying at. So she looks it up, and she goes, why does it show this is 1,500 miles away? And I'm like, what do you mean? You didn't book Ontario, Canada. You booked Ontario, California.
Ah.
Oh, man. Not know there was two different things. And so we ended up
Yeah.
having to fly for
That's
the
right.
weekend out to California because it was Ontario, CA.
Oh,
Yeah.
tough
Oh,
life.
man,
All the
ended
way
up
to
on his,
all the way out to Los Angeles. It must have been terrible.
it would have, I was going to say, it would have been better if we had more time, but we literally had Friday and we had to come back Sunday.
Oh yeah, so you were just in and out.
Exactly.
Oh, that sucked.
Yep.
That's a cool comedy club though.
man.
It was. I was gonna say, and he and I were talking back and forth, and
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it was a fun time.
Okay.
Did you
I've
make
heard of
it
a
on one of his specials.
No, he called me retarded though.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
I've heard a couple people that have done that, book flights to cities that have multiple.
Yeah, would have never guessed.
Yeah. That's
Worst
crazy.
thing I've done is order from the wrong McDonald's.
See,
So end up on State Street when I meant to go to Bay Road.
Oh, well, that's a little bit
rough.
little bit
It's
of
a rough life.
little bit of gas money. Right on. Let's see. So the regular listeners, viewers know that as the next one to die segment, and Jake Danielewski has been doing his job. Holy shit, I had so many to choose from, but these are my top three. Tip of the cap, number 3, Leo Radvinsky. There, I got it on that one. Leo Radvinsky, CEO of OnlyFans. He owns the parent company Phoenix, 43 years young, long battle with cancer, often reported that he made more money in 100 minutes than the average content creator did in a year. Wow. But sorry about everybody's loss. I don't think OnlyFans really skipped a beat. not that I heard of.
Got more popular.
Probably did.
Didn't go down for you, huh, Dave? It didn't go down for you?
Nope.
Your feet picture is still doing well up there?
Right. But yeah, tip of the cap. Number 2, Chuck Norris.
Yep.
Martial arts expert, TV and movie action hero. All right, I need to know right now. We need to do this. Chuck Norris's. How many Chuck Norris jokes do you know? Anybody?
I don't know any.
You don't know any.
I've heard them. If you say them, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I heard that one. But
Anybody? Michael?
Not really.
No.
as a comedian, I feel bad that I don't know any.
So have you heard of the boogeyman goes to sleep every night? He checks his closet for Chuck Norris.
Oh, that's a good one.
The flu gets a Chuck Norris shot every year.
See?
Chuck Norris doesn't need to throw out the trash. It always throws itself out. Bigfoot is still hiding because he once saw Chuck Norris walking in the mountains. When Chuck Norris's parents had nightmares, they would come into his bedroom. Chuck Norris makes onions cry. You've heard of that one. You
Yeah,
had to
I
tell
have.
me that you've heard of that one. Ghosts tell Chuck Norris stories at the campfire,
That's good.
right? Chuck Norris doesn't negotiate with terrorists. Terrorists negotiate with Chuck Norris.
I thought you're not supposed to negotiate with a terrorist
At all, right?
Yeah.
But apparently you negotiate with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris beat the sun in a staring contest.
The sun.
Yeah. Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because Chuck Norris only recognizes the element of surprise.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Chuck Norris doesn't breathe. He holds air hostage. Chuck Norris wrecked his bicycle and skinned the sidewalk with his knee. Chuck Norris does not get frostbite. Chuck Norris bites frost. Now that one's kind of, yeah. It is considered a great accomplishment to go down Niagara Falls in a wooden barrel. Chuck Norris can go up Niagara Falls in a cardboard box.
It's impressive.
Yep. When Chuck Norris enters a room, he doesn't turn the lights on. He turns the dark off.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
I like that.
So rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
Right.
Enjoyed your movies. Enjoyed all your stuff. Enjoyed the jokes. All right. Next. Now this one isn't as exciting, but it is impressive when you read about this guy. So, number 1, FBI Director Robert Mueller, 81 years old. Now, Robert Mueller, remember who this cat was?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah. So he was the FBI director for a while. I'm going to go down this real quick. In the summer of 1968, he was deployed to South Vietnam, where he served as a rifle platoon leader in 2nd Platoon H Company, 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines, 3rd Marine Division. In April 1969, he was wounded he was wounded in the thigh by enemy fire, recovered and returned to lead his platoon in June of 1969. He won the Bronze Star, the Purple Heart, 2 Navy and Marine Corps Commendation medals. He served as the Assistant U.S. Attorney, Assistant U.S. Attorney, the U.S. Attorney, U.S. Attorney General for the U.S. Department of Justice Criminal Division, a homicide prosecutor in the U.S. District Court of District of Columbia, acting U.S. Deputy Attorney General, Director of the FBI. He was a registered Republican in Washington, D.C., and was appointed or reappointed to the Senate as Senate confirmed positions by President George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and then Barack Obama. So both sides of the aisle
Right.
recognize this guy as someone that needed to be there. He was the only FBI director permitted by Congress to serve more than the statutory 10-year limit served since the death of J. Edgar Hoover in 1972, receiving a special 2-year extension. So this cat, was a public servant. I'm sure he made a little bit of money doing all this stuff, whatever, but
Everybody in the government's making all this money.
right. But,
Legal or not.
to do all that stuff and to get recognized by people on both sides of the aisle. And then he led, his final hurrah. He led the appointment special counsel to oversee the investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 U.S. presidential election and related matters.
That's where it gets sticky.
That's where it got super sticky. And then
That's
he was,
where it gets sticky.
then it
right
was
there.
like-
This turned into a politics
No,
show.
no.
Uh-oh.
no. But then after that, he was like, "Peace out, I'm done." So
He was pretty old, 82 though.
81.
81?
Yep, but tip of the cap, Robert Mueller, third member. They go in threes. Obviously, this week it was like 29. But
And then Swan Valley alum Cassie Mullen passed away. So tip of the cap
Yes.
to Cassie Mullen.
Yep. Sorry to hear about Cassie. Yep. Actually, Adam Hudoff, who was in that picture earlier, told me about that this week.
Rest in
So,
peace.
Rest in peace. All right, gentlemen, we're getting to we make sure everybody, if you want a good meal, want some drinks and beverages, fun time.
On over.
Yep, Grand Central Sports Bar and Grill. What are your next dates, real quick?
Next one around here, April 24th, the Walleye Fest at Burt Watson.
Boo.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, that was funny when he was on. You see the live cast where I asked him if, if he beefs with the other dealers.
It's like when I talk about Michigan State, he just
Yeah, but it'll be a good show. That's gonna be fun.
I'll be
And
there.
a ticket gets you into the beer tent, and you could
Yeah.
see Family Tradition afterwards.
good. And then real quick, if they want to see your other dates, like
Oh yeah, get
during
to
the
my website, MikeBall, DOTCOM.com, MikeBall.com.com.
There you go. All right, and Michael, I'm going to put up while you're talking about the Great Lakes. I will put that up there. Go ahead.
Yeah, so April 19th, come out and see these two guys put on a show along with some other guys and gals. You know, it's a 10 years running. I think we're on 11 or 12 now years of doing this game. This year we're playing for the B4 Foundation, which they are around to raise awareness about suicide in honor of Brady Hesbrook, who passed away. He was a all-state quarterback over at Ithaca. His dad is going to be there. Terry, he was a state champion winning coach at Ithaca. He's going to be there. We got a lot of good celebrities, Torrey Jackson, a lot of good ball players. Andrew Keller's going to be there. I can never remember on the spot who's all coming, but there's a good list. If you go to TriCityCelebrityGame.com, you can get tickets, or you can still sponsorships are available for the next week or so if you have a business and like to sponsor. Grand Central's one, so thanks for Herb for that.
Absolutely.
You can get tickets there. You can see the celebrities. You can see the history of the game. A lot of good things. We got Rachel Geddes from Z93. Who is it? Matt Bingham from Z93 and Rachel Geddes from 96. They're our captains this year.
Okay. Fantastic.
Nice. And you got a signed autographed jersey, the Michigan player.
Signed ball from Curveball Collectibles of Yaxel Lendenberg.
Oh, that's
and
sweet.
Roddy Gale. It's a
That
signed
might be worth
mini
some
basketball.
money. They win
hopefully.
national championship. So come down and get you some ball.
Yeah, I
Right.
got a lot of good stuff too getting delivered tomorrow from Detroit City Sports. A lot of autograph stuff. There's a Dusty May 16 by 20 photo of him sitting in the Michigan State student section, autographed by Dusty. I know that's in there. A lot of good stuff.
Was that
That's
AI? How did he get
No,
in the
that-
Michigan State
the
student
one where he
section?
was just sitting laid back, arms crossed, just smiling with all the students yelling at him? It's signed by Dusty, man. I got one hanging in my office.
Okay.
It's classic. It's priceless.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
lots of good stuff.
That's awesome. And all right. Anybody have anything else? No?
No.
We all good?
I gotta pay.
I gotta pay. All right, this last beer. We got to finish up with this. What did you think, Herb?
I'd give it a 3.5.
All right.
Yeah, I'd probably say a 3. I'm not a big dark beer fan, but it's not bad for a dark beer.
Yeah, good flavor.
Yeah, good
Exactly.
flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't really hit you. It doesn't sit in your stomach. That's what's good about it.
You for the non?
I mean, out of 5,
Yeah.
I mean, I give it 3.6.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, probably couldn't. I mean, drink one of them. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with that. Right about 3.6 for the Hoppin' Frog Peanut Butter Chocolate Coffee Porter. And gentlemen, Mike would usually say this, so I hope I don't butcher it. But as I look down into the bottom of my glass, I can see I'm out of beer. And as the late great Stuart Scott would say, you don't have to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here.